Welcome to a new experience of urban mobility, MAHLE Meet, MAHLE Efficient Electric Transport, the show car that we presented here on the Frankfurt Motor Show for the first time, highlighting the key aspects of urban mobility that we focused on, being comfort, efficiency, affordability and fun to drive. Come on over and I'll show you a bit about the comfort aspects and the thermal management on the front of the car, which we've neatly integrated. So we started with a R744 carbon dioxide air conditioning unit. We have a thermal electric heat pump in there to use as much of the waste energy in the car put in a positive way as possible for an air conditioning inside and a good comfort for the people and the climate internally. So let's take a walk around and go into the car and I'll explain you a bit more about that. Well, welcome on the inside of the MAHLE Meet. As you can see, it's a very neat and simplified design in here. We've got functional surfaces, actually heated surfaces around here, which are still at the moment in blue. And we've got a HMI, human machine interface from BHTC, where we can actually press with a haptical feedback and switch on temperature, basically turn that on, and as you see immediately it will start temperature to rise. You will feel the heated surfaces over here, which are very, very nice and comfort feel, but use only a fraction of the energy that you would use with a old technology PTC or conventional technology PTC. But of course that's not only part of it from the inside, because in the future we would imagine that walking around with a smartphone, you actually have your personal profile on your smartphone, so the car immediately recognizes as you enter who you are and basically turns on for you the according comfort settings that you'd like, which is then the next step of basically personalized zonal comfort zone. As I already mentioned, the haptical feedback of the interface is literally like touching a button on a glass surface with no distractions whilst you're driving, so you know that you actually put a button and know that something's happening. But of course that's part of one option how to interact with the HMI. You can also use gesture control, literally moving around and you navigate between the 6 tiles, select one that you'd like without even touching the screen. And then on top of that, not only the comfort in terms of climate as in temperature wise and humidity, but also fragrances. We have something integrated here which comes from Mood Corporation, a startup within the MAHLE company that actually transferred high-tech technology that we use in luxury HVAC systems of luxury cars for a portable and mobile device that you can take into the car with your personal fragrance to get a really comfortable feeling whilst driving around, or then as well take that on your desk in the office or in the train, wherever you go, basically carry your fragrance that you'd like in a room fragrance with you. That's about it in here. I think it's really nice looking. It gives you a different feeling on how you drive in the city. If you don't have any further questions, let's pop around to the back of the car and I'll show you a bit about the traction drive system that we've specifically designed for this urban vehicle. Follow me. So, as you can see, we put a mirror underneath the rear axle to actually show you the 48-volt traction drive system, electric traction drive system that we integrated into the whole system of this portfolio. It is very powerful, very economical, very efficient and very cost effective. Being it a 48-volt system, it prevents and avoids all of the high voltage safety protections that we otherwise would have to integrate. It uses the same coolant liquid, so for the thermal management, in order for the air conditioning like we've experienced it before. And it also has MAHLE electronics experience now in with the onboard charger system. But it's not just underneath the car. For easier access, we've also put it here on the side where you can see how it's built up with 2 electric motors either side and a gearbox in between that actually allows us to make full use of torque vectoring system in order for easier maneuverability. But of course, your journey in a city doesn't just stop at the last car spot that you come to. It might need you to walk a last or an extra mile into a pedestrian zone. And for those of us that are a bit more relaxed about it, you have a concept here, which is an extra mile concept using mono wheels, which you can grab once you get to the car park. Also grab your helmet and your bag that you'd like for the rest of the journey, and basically neatly charged, put them outside, stand on there, and off you go into a pedestrian zone, which is, in our view, basically the best part of an urban mobility to get there. Once you get back, just put the mono wheels back in the car and they will always be fully charged on once you go out there. So you see, we have taken the thought of an urban mobility and a new experience of urban mobility quite holistically, thought about the whole of the car and also the whole of the journey, and I hope you've liked it. Should you have any questions for that, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you very much.